All right, Capcom. I need y'all to have a seat real quick. We gotta have a discussion about what I just played through with this update. So I just played. I haven't fought Ancient yet. The high rank Ancient. I haven't fought that yet. But I did complete the Rudy side story, and I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. We gotta have a talk about this. The DLC was not great at all. It wasn't great. And the reason why it wasn't great was because, well, before I get into the bad, let me just say that I am happy that they, I mean, when you had to pay for this, you had to pay for the DLC, but if you got the deluxe edition, you just got to play it pretty much for free, basically. So, and it released a lot early. It released much, much earlier. So I am happy about that. But, like, just I don't like that we had to pay for that to begin with when it was just a side story with a couple new costumes, and then we fight Ancient, and then we have harder regular monsters that we fought that we can just fight all over again, but they're just higher level this time. I didn't like that. That was, I don't know. It was weird. Because, like, it's just, and then the worst part about it is that you fight Nergigante in the end of all that, and it's not a Monstie that you can have, or you don't get any new weapons or armor. Why? What is the point? Why? Why did they put him in the game if I can't use him as a Monstie or get weapons or armor from Nerg? That doesn't make any sense at all. And it's even crazier because he was in the last two games. I think he was in the, I don't know if he was in the first one. I never played the first Monster Hunter Stories. I played the second one. That was the first Stories game I ever played, was the second one on the Switch. But why why is he in the other two games but not in the third game, and he's in the update? That doesn't make any sense at all. How do they even, who, what, where was the logic at? I'm genuinely confused. I am genuinely perplexed at how we got Nerg in the new update, and he's not a Monstie, even though he was in the last two games as a Monstie. That is crazy. That is actually insane that they even did that to us. Why tease this monster like he wasn't in the last two games as a Monstie, and then not make him a Monstie in this game, and not give us new armor or new weapons? That's crazy. That is crazy. Excuse me. But I mean, they did reward us. They gave us like some new decorations, which was the Deadeye Ratha thing, and then the Raise Ring Ratha power upgrade or whatever. That stuff, that's cool. But it still is just like, it's not enough of an incentive to pay an extra. How much was the DLC by itself? Like $20 or something? $10, $15 maybe? That's still not enough of an incentive for me to pay for that and not have new things in the game. The gameplay wasn't really that, like, unique. It wasn't that much. It wasn't unique at all. Enough to be a thing that you have to purchase. Like, there just wasn't enough in this update for it to be purchasable. Like, this should have been a free update, especially if they weren't gonna make Nerg a Monstie to ride. That's crazy. I still can't believe that they teased him in the trailer. I never watched the trailer for the DLC. I just knew there was DLC coming out and that they talked about it once. And then after I played the game, I watched the trailer just to see, like, oh, dang, he's going for power. Damn. I watched the trailer, and I'm like, okay, they teased Nerg. They, like, obviously everybody's gonna think that there's gonna be a new Monstie. Like, Nerg was in the last two games as a Monstie. They teased Nerg. Nerg's confirmed in the game. They're like, oh my god, I get to use Nerg as a monster now. That's so cool. But they said, hell nah. They pump fake the fuck out of us, bro. Hard pump fake the fuck out of us. Y'all thought Nerg was gonna be a Monstie? Watch this. Watch this, bitch. Y'all got another thing coming, bruh. I am genuinely upset because I just made a top 10 video about, or I just made a video about the top 10 monsters I wanted to be included in the game. Nerg wasn't in that video, but Nerg is definitely one of the monsters that I want to see in the game. Again, Nerg is a dope ass monster. Easy. One of the cleanest monsters they ever made. But I just, like, the more I talk about it, the more confused I get. I just genuinely cannot believe they brought Nerg back to not make him a Monstie. That is insane to me. They gotta have some shit cooking up in the back. They gotta have some crazy shit they cooking up back there. If they did this to us, and they made us pay for it. If they made us pay for DLC when it's the same shit, but just higher level now, and then they gave us 2 new decorations and a new costume for Rudy, and put Nerg in the game, but he's not a Monstie, or we can't get any weapons or armor. They gotta have some crazy shit cooking up back there. They gotta have like 3 or 4 new maps coming, 20 new monsters coming that you can all be that can all be Monsties. They gotta have some crazy shit on the way later, like in the fall or like the holiday season. If they did this to us, they gotta have some shit cooking up, bro. 100%. But they kind of, I don't know, they kind of tainted my faith that I have in them now because they did this to us. And they've been hyping this DLC up for damn near 4 months, bro. I don't think it's been that long, but they've been hyping up this DLC for a minute just to do this. I am very, very thrown away by this. 100% thrown away by this. I love this game, which is why I'm even making this video to begin with, because I want to see this game do well like the last 2 games did, even though I didn't play the first game, but I played the second stories. The last 2 games had a lot of good rhetoric behind them. They had a lot of good, like, things said about them. The reviews were really good about the games. So I just don't understand how they can, like, take so many steps forward with this game, with just the things that are capable in this game and the quality of life upgrade features in this game, and then take 5 steps back with this DLC. I don't understand that. How that's even possible. I genuinely do not understand how that's even possible. I'm thrown away. Very, very thrown away. I just hope that in the near future, like, we get some crazy shit. That's what I'm really hoping for. That we just get some just unga bunga crazy dope nonsense. That's what I'm really hoping that we get in the future. But honestly though, like, who knows what they have in store for us. Like, because I thought with this DLC that we would get, like, I don't know. I thought with this DLC that we were gonna get like a couple new Monsties, and then like Nerg as an Elder Dragon, and he's a monster that spawns in the wild. That's what I thought we'd get. Once I saw Nerg, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you know, we might get some, you know, we might get some stuff. They said, hell nah. Hell nah, because I did get spoiled. I saw, like, I saw Facebook posts about Nerg being in the game, but I didn't read anything. I just saw pictures and I'm like, okay, Nerg's back. That's cool. You know, dope. We got a new Elder Dragon. He's a Monstie. I just knew he was a Monstie. I'm like, he has to be, because he was in the last game as a Monstie. So they can't just take him out of the game like that. Or they can't just bring him back and he's not a Monstie. That's crazy. But I was dead fucking wrong. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just hope that they really, you know, lock in and not do this again. Please don't make this mistake again by showing us a dope monster and not having it as a monstie. That's insane. I really hope that they just lock in and get their shit right, because that's insane. So yeah, there goes my my rant about trash DLC. I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys, let me know y'all opinions, by the way. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all comment, let me just know what y'all think, because like, I mean, from what I'm seeing, a lot of people are disappointed about the DLC that we just got. I mean, a lot of people are disappointed for the exact same reasons I'm disappointed. So let me know what y'all think, like, in the comments, and then so I can know that I'm not just talking and I'm not crazy. So yeah, I mean, shit. I don't know what else to say. I'm you know, I'm stumped, bro. I'm stumped. Very, very stumped. I ain't seen some shit this trash since I ain't seen some DLC this trash since Pokemon since Pokemon made they stupid ass trash ass DLCs and gave us 100 Pokemon that we've already seen. But I ain't finna talk about Pokemon. That's a whole Pokemon, that's a whole nother freaking frontier, bruh. That's a whole nother frontier, booty butt that I'm not gonna get into. That's a whole nother, you know, league. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what they give us in the future. If y'all like this video, please leave likes, comments, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.